I want to see the biggest pit I've ever seen. That way we've got it on camera and everything. This whole section right now, if you don't want to be in the pit, you better get out. You better tell the dude with the camera that he's right in the middle of the pit, because this thing is going to be 50 feet long. All of you, if you don't want to be in the pit, get out right now. You ready? You ready? Yes, y'all. This is how we're gonna do this.
Linkin Park. So first off, hi, I'm Abel. Oh my god. Today we are going to talk about Linkin Park, man. If you're a Linkin Park fan, you will know that today they are releasing their 20th anniversary of Hybrid Theory. I would love to unbox this, but it's 200 USD and that translates to 800 to 900 ringgit. Also, the pre-order is out, so yeah. So today we are going to talk about the legacy of Hybrid Theory. Linkin Park is easily one of the most popular rock bands in history. If you go to karaoke sets, you will definitely see their songs one of the top lists. So I first heard Linkin Park first single, One Step Closer, and that was way back at the end of 2000, I believe. I was just 12 years old when me and my cousins were gathering at my grandparents' house. We were rocking the song like as if it was a karaoke set. And when my cousins and I, we were headbanging and screaming our lungs out at that bridge, I believe that my uncles and grandparents that thought that we were crazy. I really thought that song was awesome because of the bridge mainly, and you know, incorporating the DJ scratching sounds and "shut up when I'm talking to you" is such a catchy phrase. But I wasn't a fan yet. It was only until I came across their second single, Crawling. Listening to the song, I was so enticed by it. It was just so unique and fresh at that time. And the music video enhanced the song even more. It really made a difference, and I believe like most of us, we became more interested in this band Linkin Park. And it was pretty crazy at that time, because if you read stories online, you would know that a lot of producers, they didn't really believe in this rap rock formula, and they were actually doubtful of it. This is what Linkin Park has intended when they got together. They wanted to create something, which is why the album is called Hybrid Theory. The band showed their capability even more with the third single, Paper Cut. According to Mike Shinoda on the 20th anniversary album, the song Paper Cut is the perfect example of what the band represents, and no one has ever really heard anything like it before. This song, I think it made me more of a fan than ever, and back then the only way to get the songs are buying the cassettes or CD. Obviously cassettes were cheaper at that time, and thankfully my friends, they got the cassette and we shared around. It's a shame that I don't have a copy of Hybrid Theory until now, because you know, we really have them online. Then of course you have In The End as the fourth single, and I believe this song is the breakthrough of the band. It further solidified their status as this new band that's making waves already. More people got to know Linkin Park through In The End, and still until today In The End is easily one of the band's signature songs, I would say. And last but not least, you have the song Points of Authority, which further showcase their talent, their skills on how they can mixture the rap and rock element together so perfectly. Well, these singles are really great, but there are other songs in the album that are actually far more better. So a good example of this will be A Place for My Head, which I played at the intro. That song is another fan favorite, and I really love to see them playing this song at their live concerts online. Besides that song, I also love Runaway, Forgotten, and With You. These three are criminally underrated songs. If you are a Linkin Park fan and you have not watched Runaway, at Rock am Ring. I beg you, please pause this video now and just go watch it. The performance is just mind-blowing. You can see the people just enjoying themselves. Yeah, but I think what made this album really great is not just Mike's rapping or the electronic rap rock, but the voice of Chester Bennington. Not only Chester can scream amazingly, but his singing is also very good, and he sings like he means it because he really did mean it, and a lot of these songs relate to him a lot. If you watch Chester's performance in any concert online, you always see that he gave his best performing, and he would sing just like how he sang it in the album, which makes him a formidable singer. His voice has touched a lot of fans, so for teens or anyone else who went through a similar journey that Chester did, they can immediately relate to Chester. It's very tough to point any mistakes on the album because this album is essentially perfect on its own. And if you were to compare with Meteora, which is the second album, they are both essentially the same. You can say that Meteora is heavier than Hybrid Theory, but Hybrid Theory to me, it sounds more raw. It's more raw, and every single song in Hybrid Theory is amazingly produced. It's as if Hybrid Theory is a greatest hits album by itself already. Anyway, so that's all I gotta say about Hybrid Theory, one of the best albums for any people in my generation and probably yours too. Let me know in the comments down below on what you think about the album, what's your favorite song from that album, and see you next time. Rock on.